Actually, no, I won't do that. I'll make a new one. Just for this video. And make it easy. I'll make a new game. I did have a new one. Oh, it's an awesome natural park. Okay. Go back. Start a new game. We'll start a new one and see how we go. So this one, I definitely love this though. This is awesome. Awesome hunting game. Probably the best ones out there actually. I'm not sure. But I'm interested to see what you guys think. So leave it down in the comment. By the way, thanks for watching, for everyone watching the other videos. Thank you very much. Does help me a lot.
Kia ora. No mai haere mai ki Aotearoa. Welcome to New Zealand and to Te Awaroa
New
National
Zealand.
Park. This little slice of paradise is teeming with creatures big and small, and more adventures than you'll find on any movie screen or storybook. Now I've lived out here in the Wop Wops all my life, and never wanted for anything else. In fact, it's practically in my blood. This place and my family go way back. Things have been a little tricky lately, though. It's fast becoming somewhere I don't recognise anymore, and I don't like it. That's why I dragged you out here, Hoa. With your help, we're going to wean ourselves off outside money and make Te Awaroa a model for sustainability the entire South Island can get behind.
Righty-o.
Right, let's get moving. Glad to see you've arrived in one piece. Josh is my nephew. He just got his license, and I swear that kid spends more time with his hands on the radio dials than on the steering wheel. I hope he didn't talk your ear off.
No, not
I've
at
had
all.
to rely on him a lot lately since my legs started acting up again. I was planning to head out and meet you today, but here I am at home, propped up on 5 kinds of pillows. Doctor's orders. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat from me. Head over to the outpost marked on your hunter mate and let's get you started.
Look how nice this is. This is so
I hope you
nice.
had a chance to spend some quality time on your own before I rang you up. Your mate, Alejandra, said the two of you were here on holiday? She had nothing but praise for you, by the way. Said you almost single-handedly turned things around for her in Cuatro Colinas. Well, naturally I have pretty high expectations, but let's take our time getting to know each other first. I'll admit that it wasn't just her recounting your heroic antics that made me pick up the phone. She said you were, and I quote, stoic, practical, and probably born out in the bush somewhere. Just what I was looking for, in other words.
So we'll head to the outpost first to see what is there. Well, I just heard something then. Oh well. There it is. I found it. Where is it? There it is. I think I hit it. I think I hit it. That recoil was so friggin' bad. Let's have a look. If I leave, if I hit it or not. Oh, I hit it. No organ hit. Um. I got no skill points there. Okay, definitely got it here. Here's no one. Very low. I think I got the same one. I'm not sure. There's a truck over here. I hear it. I hear it. Dropped it. Look at that. Dropped it immediately. That is awesome. Oh, nice. Got 100% on that one. Middle neck. Right in. Dropped it. Accept it, and I still want to track this one. So if I'm on the right trail, yes I am. So it's gone this way. Gone down this way now. The ferry road. It's on the one. Fresh. There it is. I knew it wouldn't take long to find it. Look at it. Ooh, I got fresh range. 37%. I've got the white female. 63%. Well, I got 2 of them so far. That is awesome to start off with. I think that's following me, that one. Right, let's get to the outpost. Ooh, that's not bad. Got 2 off the bat. Straight off. That one isn't the North though. This is New Zealand. New Zealand part. No, it's raining.
Not far now. We built these outposts in the early 90s. They got the works, repurposed materials, solar roofs, rainwater tanks.
Really?
That was back when people used to just call you a hippie. Now everything's sustainable. Clean, green, eco-friendly. Hippies?
Really? Yep.
Try trailblazers.
Okay. Keep that in mind when I do it next time, eh? Oh, look at that. A nice
And
outpost.
good for the environment doesn't have to mean bad for your back. It's pretty cozy inside. Go on, take a look.
What?
I see we got company. Better be Josh's doing, the brat. I told him to leave things be, but I guess he couldn't resist.
What the?
Anyway, maybe it's just as well you get used to it. I'll fill you in later. Right, mate? See that camera on the table? Strap it to your chest and let me explain what exactly you're here for. There's a lookout tower not far away, so you can head up there and get a sense of the place while I flap my gums.
What camera? Whoopsies.
Nice and tight now. Wouldn't want it coming off right when you've got a shot lined up.
We're gonna frame this one, that's fine. Wait, it's an animal off the side there. What's the weapons in there with this? Let's have a look to see what else they got here. Okay. Oh, there's something over here. Oh, that's 1 point. I'm gonna get the, what do you call it? Or should I walk? What if I could get it, actually? I wonder if I could get it. There it is. Well, have a look as well.
Tower, just up ahead. See, our Woodall's prime was back in the 80s. Most of the other hunters out here are equally long of tooth. We need someone young, new, dynamic. You. The camera will do most of the work, so you just have to make sure it's on when you head out to hunt. We have a couple of strategic locations on our list to get through. But let's get you that view first.
Oh, this is pretty nice, actually. Oh, wow, look at this. Fully decked out and everything.
Just take that in.
Oh, look at that. That's
Spectacular, isn't it?
nice.
This eastern area is all rolling hills and conifers. There's a line of mountains in the centre of the reserve. Oh, and native beech forest. And a lot of rain on the other side. You're not going to be outrunning anything out here, so don't try. Nothing like the mad dash to find your harvest once you have taken it slow and steady, though. Right, so remember Josh's little prank? This place doesn't receive a lot of government funding, unfortunately, and a couple of years ago we were running out of money for field research, and the outposts were in need of sprucing up. So I guess you could say we made a deal with the devil, the Hollywood devil to be exact. My mentor used to tell me that if you don't look like a bit of a wally when you're stalking your prey, you're probably doing it wrong. So pull up those sleeves and get to know the dirt. Long story short, they've just wrapped up filming for the final movie they were contracted to do. Some fantasy thing, shiny blade or shimmering dagger or something. Now let me check. Ah, resplendent sword. I'll send you the blurb they gave me. My nephew tells me it's a big deal, but I'd certainly never heard of it before this. But yeah, as nice as it is that Te Awaroa's beauty is up on the silver screen for all to see, it's come with its share of problems, to say the least. The bigwigs left in a hurry, and we got left with a bunch of basically intact movie sets scattered here and there all over the reserve. Well, I'm telling you all of this because Josh just rang me up and said that he spotted another set on his way back. Not far from where I wanted you to try filming your first hunt. I trust you're not just in this for the money. But it doesn't hurt, eh? Get yourself something nice. You deserve it. Can I trouble you to go clear it out? We can't run the risk of any of the props from the film featuring in our footage. Cheers.
You got it, Woody. I'll go and do it. I'm just gonna leave the motorbike there and the four-wheeler, because I want to hunt on the way too.
Our outposts aren't just sustainable, they're comfortable too. Well worth the trek.
What's this here? Yeah, it's an outpost. Have I actually... Oh, I got one new skill. You wanna get that? Actually, what else I could... Oh, I could actually get perks too. Okay, didn't I? Yep. Take me time to get there, eh? Got down the wind's going to sink the same way I'm heading.
You know what a track is? Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
That looks nice right there. That looks really nice.
Running low. The outposts have ammo of all kinds and more besides.
Take that photo. I just gotta remember all the controls of this game, though. That's the problem. What's in my inventory? From this distance, that looks like a person, but it's not. It's just a tree.
Feels like only yesterday Josh dropped you off. You've gotten the hang of the place awfully quick, I must say.
Oh, I heard one. Haven't seen no tracks yet, so... Nothing yet. Okay, this got to be the one of the what?
Sometimes you've got to make animals think you're on their side. Calling's one way of doing it.
No, there's somewhere to display for it.
Oh, what a mess. If I'd known this was going to happen, I never would have agreed to it. This isn't even the worst of it. Tricky little fella, eh? If at first you don't succeed and all that, you'll get the next one. Right, let's take it one by one. Just bundle them into crates and I'll get someone to swing by later and transport them out of the reserve. Are those real oranges? Good enough to eat, eh? Quite the medieval fair. Looks more than a bit incongruous out here if you ask me. didn't have an actual fire in that thing. Imagine if some silly townie kid had wandered over here and decided it would be a good idea. You're making more of a racket out there than a cackling tilly. I won't question your ways, but I prefer the silent approach. But I don't need to tell an experienced hunter like you that planning ahead is most of what a successful hunter's. So take this as more of a gentle reminder. Keep those binoculars handy. We got a little overly reliant on these tent pole releases. Well, I say more tents and fewer releases. Does that work? Nah, you're right. That's the last of them. What's that note? Props list. Foam statue of haughty elf standing prow, 9 foam warriors, 8 golden goblets, 3 green screens. This reads like a Christmas carol. See any of those? Bit dodgy. Townies must have been up here. Well, even though this isn't our mess to clean up, I should probably ask around and see if anyone knows what's happened to the missing props. The last thing we need is to get blamed for this. Maybe they did a very selective sweep. I'll see if anyone has a big wig's numbers. Thanks for your help, Ihor. Let's move on. They say experience is a great teacher, provided you're willing to heed its lessons. You seem like the sensible type, though. Before you head off and film your hunts, first we've got to set the scene, so to speak. The marketing team's looking for some photos for the reserve website, something to give people a taste of what this place has to offer. Now that we've dealt with that bloody mess, you think you could head over to Lake Wakaiti and snap a few shots for us? There's a willow tree there growing right out of the water that all the influencers or whatever they call themselves go bonkers for. It does make for a good photo op, I'll give it that.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Let's head over there. Oh, there's one. Oh, I think I body hit it. Looks like I did hit it, actually.
Now, I'm not one to criticize people's personal hygiene choices, especially not out here. But if you give off too much of a pong, animals will smell you miles off. Avoid travelling downwind, or try a scent eliminator.
Oh no, I hit it somewhere.
This is one of the hunting spots my mentor used to take me out to. Bound to be something worth stalking in the area.
What the hell is that scene? That's a fail pig. I don't think I didn't hit it. Oh, I did hit it. There we go. Freeway, medium. There it is. Oh, look at that. 100% fresh left lung. Ooh, look at that. Nice. I haven't got one of them, so I'm gonna do it. That means I just got a... No, I haven't. Not yet. Okay. Still going. I want to get that feral pig though, because that was probably good. I haven't got one of them yet. I don't think I got one. And actually, just a reminder to everyone, my merch store is available, so I'll just whack it up there now. Just go to that and get your merch. It does help support the channel and all that, and helps me make better videos. If you buy any of my merch, just leave it in the comments and put a little photo on in the comments to saying you purchase one of my merch. I'd love to see it. Keep my eyes open for animals and definitely keep my eyes open. See what else I could get out here.
If you're wondering why there's no one around, it's because the reserve is officially closed to visitors for the foreseeable future. Indefinitely conducting emergency field research, we said.
Okay.
If that's what it takes to get the day trippers to clear out for a hot minute, so be it. I
Rightio.
swear I haven't seen this place so deserted in about 10 years. Ah, it's lovely, actually. Even if I can only experience it through you. We used to camp out here when I was little. Tramp over from the other side. Me and a gaggle of other kids carrying backpacks bigger than our whole bodies. Most
Rightio.
of that lifestyle live these days. I miss it sometimes.
Okay. Or whatever. I don't know what the hell she's talking about there. Way. It's over here somewhere.
Don't fall in now. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened here.
Doesn't that look nice though? And if I can just remember how to... I gotta remember how to do this. Okay, it's P.
That'll do. It's looking well. We had some hoon try to saw off one of the branches a few weeks ago. Can you believe? But luckily someone managed to talk him out of it. Sometimes wedding parties will have the brides come up and sit on it. Wade right into the water and soak those dear dresses. The tree is 80 years old. Started off as a stray branch nailed to a fence. It's a tribute to tenacity, if you ask me.
Okay.
Right, now for our next destination. Head down to the shoreline. There's a set of huge boulders there that have to be seen to be believed. I know what you're thinking. She's showing me some rocks. But trust me on this one. Our beaches are buzzing with natural activity. At least they used to be. You get more and more rubbish washed up all over the place lately. You know, bits of plastic pellets, runoff from factories further north. I swear I've seen tin cans with Australian brand names. I don't really get why people fall over themselves trying to get slightly different variations of the same photo. Why can't they just stand back and enjoy it? We do our best, but we can't always prevent the poor critters ending up with junk in their bellies. Anyway, that's the situation. I'll get back to you when you arrive. Just gonna head off for a minute and make some tea.
Whatever, keep looking then. There you are. Need a clear shot in the open. What here will do. Don't think I hit it actually. Hope it doesn't hurt to go have a look though, see if I did hit it. Okay, here it's coming. Where the hell is it? Sounds like it's right in front of me.
This how they hunt where you're from? Right out in the open? It's a brave strategy, I'll give you that.
Thought it was right in front of me. Well, right there. Look at that. Thank you. Dropped it. Oh yeah. Something over here, though. What is it? Probably the one I hit before. No, it's not. Enough. Gotta get one of the other animals. I got enough of the feral goats. Yeah, back off. I don't want any more use. So let's go over to this part. I like to get a wild feral pig though. Yeah, but shut up. Don't want ya. Got enough of you. So, yeah, this is awesome. I love to play with other people on this one too. If you want interest playing with me on this, leave it in the comments and I will get straight back to you. And then we go have a hunting day on here. It's a nice walk through the bushland is in New Zealand is not bad at all. But the physics on this game is so wow. Okay, so we could go him over here. 2 hits. Got 2 hits. Gotta be hurting. The organ. Damn it. Very low. Very low. And that definitely hit it twice. Blood rate is very low though. Hey. Where are you, buddy? Wow, look at that. Yeah, oh, I did drop it. Wow. One shot and I dropped it. How you got that? Oh, 100% lower neck. No wonder I dropped it. I need to go back over here to check this one day. Okay. Okay, it's going over this way. Over here? Yep, more blood. Gone over here now. They're very low. Going back over here. Fresh. Okay. So I'm not that far behind it at the moment. There it is. Very fresh. Okay, got it in the left femur. And, oh, twice in the same area. One's for 53 and the other one's 47. Just level up. Okay, let's see what we got now. I got one skill. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ooh, that scared the crap out of me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and then bye. Cool. Let's see how I can get him maybe come over this way, hey? Yeah, look, there's a bridge. Is it this? I'll take a photo for you too. That's a nice too. That's a nice photo.
That's better. Nothing like a good old Kiwi herbal blend to sort the head out.
Okay, where's mine?
Oh, well, look at this. Couldn't help themselves, could they? One last hurrah before we shut the place down. This really can't wait, mate. There's a little blue penguin population nesting not far from here, and they'll gladly take this for food.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
that looks manageable. Let's clean this up and take the photo. Then we can talk hunting again. Well, as you can imagine, being featured in a host of box office hits has done wonders for our profile with tourists. Problem is, a lot of the people who come are just here to take a few photos, dump a heap of rubbish, and then leave unceremoniously. So we end up with messes like this one. I'd like to say that we've become the victim of our own success, but that's letting me off the hook. Right, there should be a stand over on the other end of the beach with rubbish bags and a picker. We went to all the trouble of installing these, and they still couldn't be bothered. Looks like they had quite the little feast. These kids would have nightmares if you showed them some of what I've seen out here. Birds with stomachs so full of plastic they can't eat. You can leave them over by the stand. South Island University. I knew it. Way too many people around here who have never respected this place. That's a perfectly usable tent. No sense wasting it. Anyway, I've had enough of this. We need to ensure that we're attracting the right kinds of tourists, not just day trippers from Christchurch out on their school holidays. It's okay for people to come here and leave no trace, but it'd be better if we could rely on them to help us with our conservation goals. So hunters seem like the natural target audience. Our deer and goat populations need constant culling. And you better believe I've more faith in people who love the wilderness to respect the place than kids up to no good. At the risk of sounding like an old fusspot. Speaking of, let's do what we came to do and grab that photo. Lovely use of lighting. I may have to hire you to help out on my next book project, if I ever finish the current one. There's a lot of theories about where these boulders came from. Volcanic activity, lightning, even aliens. I've heard them all over the years. The boffins will tell you they were formed over 60 million years ago on the sea floor, like pearls.
Fascinating.
That's not the whole story. When people first arrived in New Zealand, they took their staple crop with them, kumara, otherwise known as sweet potato. Unfortunately for them, the weather in this part of the country isn't exactly conducive to growing much, and the tubers withered and died. So they sent word to the Polynesian homeland, and a canoe set sail with a hardier crop. But it was caught in an intense storm just off the east coast. Each wave that struck it was so large that it made a new hill. Those are the ones you'll see further inland, and all of the cargo went overboard. And that's what these boulders are. Petrified kumara, eel baskets, calabashes. The canoe itself formed the reef further up. Moral of the story? Things have long shelf lives. A lesson I wish someone had taught those kids. Right, feeling warmed up? Good. It's time for you to show me what you can do.
Hey, what are you?
Camera on? Then you should have everything you need. I got Josh to set it up. He told me to tell you that it's state-of-the-art, equipped with Wi-Fi, so any footage you grab is automatically uploaded to our server. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I guess I'll be able to see it on here. No pressure then. There's good hunting in the whole of this area, from up around where you cleared out the props earlier to closer to the beach. Take your pick. But just one thing. We want it to show up nice on camera, so no minnows. Try for something at least 30 kg. The larger the better. Should be no problem for a hotshot like you. No word back from our friends in Hollywood regarding the props, by the way. My guess is that some townie thought it'd be a hoot to grab them for their crib. But I'm not keen on the idea of someone wandering around when we're supposed to be closed to visitors. Anyway, nothing you need to worry about right now. Just focus on those killer shots.
Alrighty, people. We're just gonna leave it there. This has been awesome. Awesome game. Stay tuned for the next episode coming out of this, because now I'm starting to get back into this. It's really awesome. Like I said, if you want to play with me on this or any other games I got, just leave it there in the comments and I'll get back to you and I will add you, and then we could play together on multiplayer and hopefully have some fun at the same time. Once again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for more videos coming up. And don't forget to buy some merch if you want. Be really good to see how many people out there actually buy it, and we'll show it off on social media. J2015 is the Me Gaming Facebook page if you want to go over there and have a look at there, because I do post videos there as well. But anyway, hope you enjoy this one, and I hope you're going to enjoy the other ones you have watched. If you watched them at all, if you haven't, it's alright. But I'll see you on the next one. Catches.